finish. I'm just playing. I'm done, man.
Hello, everyone. My name is DB Cade, and I am here and lucky to be speedrunning Iron Saga Versus. But we have a very special guest. We have IronMonstre from the staff of Iron Saga Versus, who's going to be explaining the game, helping me, and giving me critique during the speedrun, as well as telling you what Iron Saga Versus is and where you can get it. Go ahead and take it away.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. This is IronMonstre, representing Game Duchy for this game, Iron Saga Versus. So, Iron Saga Versus, what is it? It is a fighting game, a classic 2D, kind of like Street Fighter, King of Fighters, etc., with giant robots drawn in a kind of friendly chibi style. For anyone who's familiar with Super Robot Wars, it kind of has that aesthetic. And speaking of that, we also have guest characters like Mazinger Z, Getter Robo, Dankuga, and as well as some more upcoming in the future. So the game is available right now on Steam, and we're working hard on some console port. So we got PlayStation, Switch, and even iOS coming up, as well as further down the line, probably Xbox. Speaking of which, we have additional DLC coming up as well this year. So if you want, we can see that trailer right now and the roadmap that's up ahead.
Such a cool combo.
Yeah, I've tried to keep them short and sweet, and to show off all of the beautiful supers.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun to make as a trailer.
Oh, there really is going to be a different story mode. Interesting.
Yeah. That's gonna take a little while, but we're very excited for all of these characters coming up, and as well as this single player mode that's gonna be have both the integration of the strategy and the fighting game stuff. So look forward to that. In the meantime, let's get into this arcade mode speedrun. See how you can destroy that AI.
What difficulty am I going to be doing today? Because I noticed this game already has a very robust system. Like settings are. By the way, if you're wondering about like controller settings and stuff, I got the chance to play it at Evo Japan. Like there are settings out the wazoo. Video settings, I had no issue hooking up leverless controllers, and I think everyone got to bring their own controller and play they wanted to. Yep. But difficulty wise, so what should I do today? Should I do easy? Should I do normal? Should I do hard?
I would go on normal. I think that'll let you show off at least a little bit more interaction. Our easy mode can be very easy sometimes.
Okay.
Whereas the hard mode might be a little punishing if you make mistakes. So let's go on normal, where there'll be like an interesting interaction without putting you in the blender too often.
All right.
And so, yeah, we were going with Mazinger Z's speedrun. Now, the special thing about Mazinger Z's arcade mode is that there is a special boss at the end, unlike the other characters.
Okay. Let me make a little log here, because this is actually my first time. Do you want to explain anything about the system real quick? Because I know there's auto combos, but I was not actually using auto combos when I mess with the game. A little bit today
in single player.
In single player, yeah. When I was at Evo Japan, by the way, the community was amazing for this game, and IronMonstre was so much fun because he was just like, helping everyone out, teaching everyone combos. They have a Discord, by the way. I'll drop the link later, but definitely if you have a chance, join their Discord. They're already putting like combo videos. Seems like the community is very active, and. So at Evo Japan, my friend Waste Dio-san, he's like, yeah, there's like auto combos in this world. He's like, I recommend those, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So he had me doing Kaguya's combos there.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're a beginner to fighting games, or even just to this game in particular, it can be pretty good to turn on auto combos. We got two different ways to use them. One of them. Oh, you're going in matchmaking though? Maybe not. No, maybe not.
I
online speedrun yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Americanized, so you'll be hitting the bottom button A or X depending on your controller. But I see you've already practiced here. We got a little score on Mazinger Z over here.
I didn't want to embarrass myself too much today, and like I said, I'd only used Kaguya at the event, but every character Every character, I forget what his name was at the event, who was using Dankuga. Like I was like, I want to use Dankuga, and who was the one who had like the Wu Shuang and Dankuga. I like big characters. They had some crazy tech, but I now that I've messed with Mazinger Z, though, I see why a lot of people gravitate toward this character. He is extremely strong. He has some really evil stuff.
Well, let's show some of that off. Okay. I do recommend you use the first arsenal as well. I think it's a bit of a simpler one to explain. You wait for those missiles to load up, and you can cash them in whenever they're available. So that 1,000 arsenal. So for people who are wondering what is Arsenal in this game, each character has two different ways to play them, and one of your 4 buttons will use that special power, the Arsenal. It's basically a set of weapons, and they'll have their own mechanics as well. So as I said, Arsenal 1 will have those missiles, whereas Photon Power Commands will have a special charge up you can do once per round.
All right.
Are you going with Photon after all? Is that the one you've practiced?
I was gonna ask you what is the difference between the Photon Power Commands?
Photon Power Commands has moves more like the I-beams and the Rust Tornado, Rust Hurricane. Sorry, Rust Tornado is a different character's move. Rust Hurricane, which is the jumping one. It's a bit more complex, basically, because you have to manage your gauge when you do the Awakening Super. There's a bit more stuff going on with it, whereas Bat 1000 is pretty much you press the button, missiles come out when the missiles are ready. The missiles are very good, both on the ground and in the air. They're just a good way to create some space for your character.
Okay. All right, well, we'll go ahead and you want to do the countdown? You want to do the honors?
Of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start.
All right, I'm skipping the story, although it was actually pretty well done. Like, I really enjoyed that, all the flavor you guys put into it. That's why I'm surprised you guys are going to do this story, because I thought it was actually good, and it was just the right amount.
I understand. That's part of this speedrunning, right? And so far what I've noticed about the AI, it does fall to grabs a lot. As you can see already, DBK has gone in and grabbed in. Good little combo there as well. Whether it's auto or not, I'll let that be DBK's secret.
No auto combos today. I'm hitting things normally.
Oh wow, well already I can see your practice has paid off. We got 82 seconds on that round timer. We're gonna keep looking at those. I recommend you mash between rounds. I think that might make that animation just a little faster, or maybe that's just an impression from playing online. Ooh, got hit with that Boss Barad swinging iron fists though. Be careful there. Ooh, tries to armor, but unfortunately those swinging fists do so much. Use those missiles, DBK. Use those missiles.
Okay. I'll use the missiles. Okay.
Okay, no, he's waking up. Oh, missiles have been used. We got the Scrander attack, but the chop. It's okay. 2 low attacks. I gotta say, your first round maybe a little more. The way we wanted, those grabs have been paying off a lot.
Yeah, that strat works a little too well, so I'm not going to do that today for some of the earlier rounds.
Yeah, just to show off a little bit more of what the CPU can do. I understand. Oh, and speaking of what it can do, big flash counter in your face. So when you counter hit with a heavy attack in this game, it will cause this fancy animation that is called a flash counter. And it allows you to use one free EX attack in the following combo. What DBK also did during his own combo is a limit break. It is basically an emergency cancel that allows you either to make a move safe or to continue a combo, but it will put your meter into overload where you can't access it for about 15 seconds. 70 seconds on the timer, that means about 29 seconds for that one. Pretty good. And we got the hover as well. DBK going in, big flash counter there. Doesn't quite finish the combo, but still good damage with that rocket punch.
Oh, wow.
Slashed in the face in the spinning blade. So Kaguya, Obero's mech, she has the legendary Obero style swordsmanship, which allows her to spin that sword, I believe is what the story is. I may or may not be the super well versed in what the story of this game is, but I got a decent grasp on each of the characters' little biographies. And we got beautiful EX move there. We got the giant swing rocket punch, finishing this second match against Kaguya.
Yeah, I love this game's dash system. If you press D and C together, you get this like. It actually, you can like avoid like certain attacks in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So
that's correct.
Super smooth movement, and I'm not used to you doing a lot of things.
Yeah, Getter 3 can be a naughty guy. So Getter Robo is a bit of a special character, and it doesn't have that special dash that you've just mentioned, the break boost. Instead, it transforms into the 3 different Getter forms. However, in return, it gets a special movement option for each of its forms. And Getter 3 over here has got wheels, got tank treads, and that allows it to move during most of its attacks. So that's how it's able to kind of zone DBK out, but DBK still ends up triumphant here, defeating this dangerous opponent. We've just had the TNS tournament, and he was doing quite...
Oh, there's armor on that?
Quite well. Yes, that move is armored, I'm sorry.
That's disgusting!
Yeah, it was the one player that used it a lot during the tournament. Yeah, has been relying on that move a lot, as well as the missiles. our very own Tofu Boy, who's been believing in Getter since the start. The TNS tournament that was broadcasted just before this speedrun. But unfortunately, this CPU was no match for DBK, and the missiles defeated him. Oh, there's your other guy, Wu Shuang.
I love Wu Shuang.
Ready with that lightning overlord, so be very careful.
Wu Shuang
for
is an original character, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Game, yeah.
That's one of the Iron Saga originals. As you can guess, it is based on Lu Bu. It has that giant crescent halberd. His name means unmatched. In Japanese, it's Musou instead of Wu Shuang, so that's one thing you have to be aware of depending on who your audience is. But they do recognize it's Wu Shuang. The announcer voice still says Wu Shuang in either language, so it's not too bad, but they will usually refer to it as Musou. Oh, almost!
I wanted to do the corner combo. I'll show it off toward the end. Oh!
Oh, good usage there still. He blocked, but at least that was to DBK's advantage. The rocket punch, trying to catch him. Trying to catch him jumping. But there's the lightning bolt. Wu Shuang, Arsenal 2, able to use that lightning bolt from almost any distance. Still no match for the Iron Fists of Mazinger Z.
Yeah, forward medium having armor is extremely useful.
The other armored move of Mazinger Z that can be really useful as an anti-air is the Mazinger knee, the up plus heavy. That one, if anyone's jumping at you, that can really solve some tough situations.
Oh, that was so deep.
Yeah, that was a big jump in from Wu Shuang, but that grab, get in the corner. And DBK is out of the corner, taking his turn back from Wu Shuang. After those, if you know the command, ooh, and we got the Awakening Super by DBK. So every match, every round, if your health goes under 50%, you're allowed one use of your Awakening Super. That'll be when your health is glowing orange. And if you have 3 stocks of energy, you can also use your Power Max Super, which you can do after those Scrander cut, by the way, the Scrander attack, if ever you have 3 gauge to tack on a lot of extra damage. And here we have Dankuga, which has been very popular in competitive play. Oh, not quite the corner combo there.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
I'll get it before the run's over, but
I believe. Still, so far you are destroying this Dankuga pretty well. Very impressive. Blocking the attacks. Ooh, nice overhead as well, and the big flash counter hit. We'll get a pretty good round here.
Round 2. Engage.
And so I'm wondering in speedrunning for arcade, because I haven't seen that many fighting game arcade speedruns, but I'm assuming a lot of it ends up, taking advantage of some of the AIs.
Yeah. I mean, if I really wanted to, I can do. I'll show. It's right now. You can do this because jumping medium has like some good frames, but I'll say this, that the AI doesn't. They're blocking a lot more in this.
Yeah, it might depend per character as well. I know each of them are tuned to have like different preferences for their offensive and defensive approaches. And the missiles. Just putting him back to the wall. DBK gets this one again. No losses so far. Pretty good.
No, the overall clean run. Just trying to show off some of the stuff. I didn't get the. I'm gonna get that corner combo.
You gotta see that corner combo.
You know what it is too, ending in super. So I haven't even shown that off. But
oh wow. Yeah, that means you're also going to need that triple gauge on it. You do build it pretty well, especially with multi-hitting attacks, right? When they land a lot. Also, just firing rocket punches will get you some free meter. Just from using a special move will give you a little bit. Oh, that grab also builds quite a bit. But yeah, that's grinder attack you've been using a lot also. Because it does, multiple hits will build up a lot of that meter. As we can see, DBK is almost full. This is one of these games where you retain the amount of energy in between rounds, so it can be sometimes advantageous to not finish using your more costly combos just so you can save that meter for the next one. We also just saw a little bit of that clash mechanic.
I can't do it, but at least I'll show off the super.
Into the breast fire, and he lands in it and gets the kill. Beautiful. Beautiful super combo, and we can see also that that helps speed things up. This is one of your fastest rounds so far, with 75 on the timer left. This is something I've noticed from our arcade mode right now, which I might ask the dev team to have a look. It seems the opponents between the first and the last are randomized. But it does end up sometimes that like this, you fight the same opponent twice. So Kaguya, which was one of your opponents during the arcade mode, seems to have returned for her revenge.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it does tell a pretty
gosh.
story. Yeah, and her revenge is right. Oh no. Don't lose this one, DBK. You can do it.
The pressure.
As you can see, her level has increased. The difficulty is at 5. It does scale to how well the player is doing, and it seems she decided you did too well on those previous rounds.
This is some heated revenge. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No apologies needed. As I said, once our CPU gets to level 5 or 6, it starts getting a little punishing, to say the least. So yeah, even I despite having put a lot of hours into this game, I still get got by the tricks of the CPU. Wow, and she just slashes your missiles away.
Oh, using that invincibility in the corner. Oh my gosh, so much damage.
Oh, you gotta block. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And the comeback has been initiated.
Okay, you dashed.
Straight into breast fire.
No.
Mazinger's super, but she blocks. Still a lot of chip on there. Might be able to use that. She uses the overhead EX move. Nice.
Oh no, that's not good.
Standing heavy. But yeah, she has a very large sword.
Oh no!
Man, that
the
jumping
cross-up.
C. Yeah, that giant jumping C,
Whoa.
both crossing you up and destroying your rockets. It's okay, no one saw that. We're gonna rematch. It's fine. That's just a normal part. It's actually you know, a damage boost. Oh, and now you got the combos. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Kaguya definitely has the frames where
She's both a speedy character with also having higher range, so it can be pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty tough to contest some of her moves. Yeah. You got to be careful about that. Maybe using that super as a reversal. If she's jumping, remember the move I mentioned, the Mazinger knee. If you press up and heavy at the same time, you'll get a very good. Yeah, this move. If she's jumping towards
I didn't know
that
about
can
this
be,
move. Okay.
It's fully armored after like, I don't know, a very early part
the cross
of it.
up.
Yeah, the corner cross-ups is something that most players end up having to get used to. Since it's not something a lot of fighting games do. A few of them do it, but yeah, we are more in the exception when it comes to that. Oh, look at that, Mazinger knee. And afterwards you can do the light Scrander attack to continue the combo.
Oh, I didn't have enough time to do it.
Yeah, you were in the animation for the missiles
Oh,
and that
no.
jumping heavy. Now I almost feel bad putting you on normal. I didn't think the difficulty would scale up that fast.
That's awesome. No, I like that though. It means there's a lot of challenge in this game. Ooh. Yeah, the AI is doing stuff I've never seen. So.
Dash and grab. Yeah, that was cruel.
Ooh.
Perhaps the cruelty is intended, but well, remember if you need to resort to the grabs as well. Oh, very nice combo there. And the missiles to keep her away. Oh, anti-air rocket punch. Very nice. A bit more even this time. She blocks the overhead.
I tried the reversal there. Nope.
Oh,
Not
so
giving me the
close.
chance.
Yeah, when she has you in that corner, what a scary customer.
Round 2. Engage.
Got in the comments, I know who I'm playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaguya has had some decent success in competitive. Not so much in the West, but apparently in Japan she's fairly well picked. We didn't get to see a lot of her on stream at Evo Japan, but I think that was just a coincidence in this case.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't interrupt it.
Yeah, if she does the EX one, it is invincible
This is so
on
much
startup,
damage.
like a dragon punch.
All right, I'm gonna get.
Oh,
we're okay.
no.
We're okay. I'm getting through this. I'm learning. This is a learning process. You're learning with me.
No. I did not think the AI would be so cruel today, and to think you still have a boss to fight afterwards. However, you might have noticed, yeah, the opponent tends to jump when you do that anti-air rocket punch. So if ever you're feeling a bit cheeky, that might be your solution for a rather well, speedrun strat heavy victory. Oh, look at that. Good.
All right, I'm gonna play
EX
cheaper. I'm gonna go.
attack there.
Win.
Now that was a great round from you.
Round 2. Engage.
Ooh, and then the jump kick there. She doesn't quite punish. It's not over. Great grab. Put her in the corner. Let's grind
Ooh,
her
the
attack.
dash throw is really
Yeah,
hard to see.
yeah. When you expect an attack and then you're just guarding, and I know it gets me as well. Oh, into the breast fire. Let's go. The Zingerzy's legendary Shohisatsuwaza. The super move in this game is his Power Max super move for Arsenal 1. It's a different one for Arsenal 2.
Oh,
And there you go.
nice. Okay, such good
Now
advice, by the way.
you felt the power of the Mazinger knee. It's a very strong anti-air. You can connect it into your lights grinder attack as well. Skipping the ply, and we get to see the secret boss. This is the boss version of Mazen Kaiser. Not quite the one that's coming up, but be careful. It's a big guy, and it will it has boss version attacks. That's all I can say about it. Yeah, he's
Oh, that's a knee.
yeah, he also has the knee.
He
so.
also. Oh, that's gonna go on both sides. Ooh.
No, a lot of his moves cost energy, but he has a auto energy regen. Except for the missiles, those are limited for him.
I couldn't throw.
So for this one, if you want to, apparently he's kind of weak to the anti-air rocket punch. So if you want to be a little lame about it,
Yeah,
I
but,
think it's
you know, it's a speedrun
allowed.
event, so I wanna keep some of my pride and show off some of the combos.
Of course, that's fully understandable in a fighting
right.
game context. Yeah, unfortunately, the Mazinger knee, I think, only has 1 hit of armor on it.
Oh my gosh.
Jumps right over it.
Woo!
Yeah, you will also use
That
that knee.
knee.
Sometimes if you can, yeah, bait it like that and punish it. He also doesn't have a sword, so he's not able to cut your missiles as well as Kaguya was. Ooh, very good anti-air here into the 100 strikes rocket punch. Very good damage there. Raw breast fire. Let's see if it hits.
They guard him.
Unfortunately, he blocks. Yeah. Ooh, nice low there. And a beautiful counter hit. It's down to the wire, both of them. Oh, and down to 11 health. Can you kill here? Be careful for that missile rocket punch. Gets you with the air-to-air. Not dead yet. Oh, but I spoke too fast. What a high tension round there. So DBK can get his revenge.
Is this boss gonna ever be playable? Cause I'm loving this, or maybe a weakened version of the boss.
Well, as you saw in the roadmap trailer, Mazen Kaiser is coming. Whether it's in exactly this version, we'll see. If so, there will be a separate one that's balanced for competitive play, right? But it's possible we end up bringing both of them as playable. Because we know that people love Mazen Kaiser. Any mecha fan will tell you this is a well-loved robot. Going to breast fire, beautiful.
I should have done one extra move, but oh, that knee every time.
Yeah, you got to be careful with your air approaches.
Yeah, he does not sleep on the knee.
Yeah, no, that's kind of with both the Mazinger Z and Mazen Kaiser. I tend to do a lot whenever they're jumped at.
Ooh! Oh my! Oh, you weren't doing this last time.
There's some dirty combos in there. Oh, that's working pretty well, though. It seems he's trying to escape your rocket punches, but every time you get him at the end of it.
Ooh!
Oh, 2 in a row? I didn't even know you could do that.
That costs energy,
I'm
right?
learning.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but he builds it for free. I didn't expect Mazen Kaiser was gonna be at level 5 at the end of. I thought he would stay between 2 and 4.
I love it.
5 is when they start getting a little scary.
This is great though, because easy. It was I basically combo practice. This is like okay, you have to think a little, not jumping on that knee.
Yeah, in hard mode, you have to expect basically every opponent to be about this level. Well, without the buffs that come to Mazen Kaiser specifically, but basically what you were going through with Kaguya, but on every opponent, right?
Uh-oh. There's a knee. Might be it.
Don't give up
right
your,
over,
oh no!
right over my
a
missiles.
trade, but not in your advantage.
Definitely not a good trade.
Round 2. Engage.
Oh.
Nice anti-air there. Beautiful use of that crouching B, the long chain version. Yeah, no jumping allowed here. If you do hit with a close one, you can also follow up into that Mazinger knee, but not with the longer version. Ooh, into breast fire. Beautiful, beautiful. He has locked in. The spirit of the robot is with him. With a turbo smasher into that slide.
Can I do that too? Can I do? I can. Okay,
Yes,
I'm learning
you
from the
can.
AI. That is silly.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. And there we go. Our first round victory for DBK. Let's give him our mecha energy so that he gets his second one here as well.
Oh, 2 times. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, he's been doing it quite a bit. I didn't even know it was a possibility.
Oh.
It's okay, you're still at halfway.
No, the knee.
Not the knee. Not the knee.
The knee.
Not
Wow,
the
the
knee.
pressure was so good. I'm loving it. All right, I need chat's energy.
Yeah, Chad, please send us the true power of the robot. Nano robot damashi onegai. Shrimp Brain has sent shrimp. Beautiful spinning shrimp emoji.
No, double knee. You're just going for it. You're just doing it.
Yeah, it's
No.
I remember with the Mazinger's AI, there's ways to like bait it where it. Oh, good punish on that though. I'm trying to remember. I know like jumping right outside of its range might be one way to do it.
Uh-oh.
Big missile. He's out of missiles though. He has a limited amount. Or not? Oh, he builds them back. That's why.
Oh, what? The dash throw!
Yeah, the dash
The
throw.
dash throw! That's the first time he's thrown me like that. I have not seen that. Alright, the AI
Yeah, that
is
was
kind of
weird.
sick. Ooh, using that invincibility against me.
I would also recommend when you have your missiles, because he's so big, the jumping missiles when you jump towards him might be pretty good if you're at like mid-range. Those missiles are pretty good, the jumping ones.
Ooh.
Not that the ground ones aren't. Nice rocket punch there.
Nope.
Yeah,
Wow.
started from a low. Oh, very nice knee there. You can see even against non-air attacks, it can be pretty good. As long as it's not a low, you should be fine with it.
Oh no, that works? Oh my gosh.
Well, we got to see one of his level 3s, the fire blaster. It blasts fire. A lot of fire was blasted there.
That was a lot of fire. Alright.
Yeah. He does have another level 3, but we almost never see it. As well as a beautifully animated Awakening Super, which also is pretty rare for him to do. There's footage of it on YouTube in some places, and of course we're gonna be using it for the playable version. For fans of the robot, it is the Final Kaiser blade. It's quite a good work of animation by our staff. Nice.
My face is I'm very serious right now. We need to teach this robot a lesson.
Yeah, he's been out of line for too long. Nice blocks there. Oh, into breastfire. Let's hope you have enough invulnerability on it, and you do. Beautiful usage of it as a safe anti-air. And rocket punch at that range seems to trick him every time. Hit with
my
his
rocket
projectile a little stronger than yours, unfortunately.
I thought size wasn't everything.
Well, it's also spinning rapidly, so maybe that has something to do with
Oh
it.
no!
Oh, don't get hit by that knee.
Oh my gosh, that this is so meaty.
Yeah. He's got a lot of those active frames. Oh, into yes. Look at that. The full combo has been unleashed. It is DBK's time. Do we go with the oh no, not the missile.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it does do 2 hits for some reason. The reason is that bosses are evil. In the corner you go. Again? Okay, okay. No!
He saw it through.
He saw it coming this time. I was believing. I thought one more grab was gonna do it. Oh, nice rocket punch there. Seems the dash, the special teleporting Mazen Kaiser dash, has some projectile invincibility to it, so that's nice.
Oh, couldn't quite reach.
It's okay, your second slide got him. Captain Falcon
Oh
Tyranny,
my gosh.
yeah. It's got a little bit of that going.
No! So much damage.
Yeah, it throws you so far away.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. The pass low into the breast fire. That's worked really well for you in the past. Once again, yeah, I like that. The missiles hits pretty much all of them. Rocket punch, okay. Oh, nice flash. Oh, doesn't quite connect.
No, the knee!
Oh, he's trying to
What
get it.
is going on?
And here.
The eye knows. No, I won't let you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, into the missiles. One more hit will do it, and we anti-air him with that rocket punch. Good job, DBK.
Wow.
And once you skip the final cutscene, that will be time. Skip the plot, and there we go. Time.
All right.
A little overestimate, unfortunately, but I hope that will inspire future runners to beat that, including yourself, DBK.
Yeah, but everyone watching, right? You can go on to Steam right now and pick up this game and beat my time. The leaderboard's up. Shout outs, by the way. Iron Saga. Very awesome. I've had so much fun. You know, show off the little card you guys gave me. I love this, by the way.
Yes.
For
we were very proud of the our little physical, quote unquote physical version of the game that we were selling at Evo Japan. This little card will have a little scratch at the back, scratch off where you get the Steam code.
I've had so much fun playing with this game. I actually picked it up right at Evo Japan, and like I said, the community, Monster-san, everyone was just helping him out with what combos to do. I'm glad actually we didn't do the jump throw strat, because we got to see all the tech that everyone has in this game. This game feels very fair. Even the fact that you can cross up in the corner, all the dash stuff. It's a really for someone who's an OG like Third Strike player, this feels right at home to me. I know that's like a weird comparison, but it just very solid. Sure. Footsies are really good in this game. Highly recommend it. I only have two hands. If I had robot hands, I'd say two robot hands up. But yeah.
Well, we appreciate the pilot hands up as well. The pilot thumbs up. It's really nice to hear those kind words from you, especially as a classic fighting game player. As you can all see, this is definitely what the devs were going for, right? A classic 2D game with a lot of mechanics that will feel familiar, yet with a new touch on it. The arsenal system, the flash counter, the way the that cancel I mentioned, the limit break works, and just the two different types of dashes, right? The regular one and the one you were talking about, the boost, the break boost is what we call it. Mm-hmm. That special command dash.
That's right. All right. Well, any final words? I think we'll go ahead and hop off stream. I'm really glad we could show off, the most part, how good some of the characters are. Maybe you find a character you wanted to play today. Monster-san, final comment.
Thank you for running this. Thank you for having us. It was a blast. And if anyone's interested, as DBK said, look up the game, our Discord, our Twitter account if you want some more info. It's available on Steam right now, and as I said, in the near future, though we don't have an exact schedule, it's going to be on PlayStation, on Switch, on iOS, and maybe a little further down the line on Xbox.
Yeah, I put the link in chat. Feel free to check it out. And yeah, now it's everyone else's turn to try and beat this time. Very beatable. Don't get tripped up by the knee like I did. I learned a very important lesson today. Anyway,
yeah.
Thank you for coming here, and thank you again for supporting the Anime Speedrun Festival. Iron Saga Versus is definitely a quality game, and we hope in the future we can have it up at an event. I'd be down to have this again next year for sure. So,
awesome.
Anyway,
Glad to hear it. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Take care, guys.